In the morning, you're woken to the smell
Oh,
of...
God damn it.
Did the cat knock your beer over?
Sure did.
Oh
Oh
my gosh.
no!
You're going to have to send that cat to the Mathom-house.
Give me a second.
We could feed the
Yeah.
cat to the dog.
Oh God.
Yeah, there
I did not know, says old Bilbo, that dog had the same taste as I do. Just loves eating cats.
I've read some of my dad's books. I know what that means.
There you go, my good boy.
You're funny.
So, as morning rolls around, you're all woken. Smell of fry bread, bacon, eggs. As you head out, he's got this huge spread, heavy spread. Fantastic breakfast. You all eat. He works on making sure that you're all well outfitted for the, you've got plenty of travel food, 11sies, 12sies, lunch, supper, dinner. Like, he loads you up with what you need. Each of you receives a purse of coin, more than enough to pay for 4 nights at an inn. So you figure 2 nights at Waymeet, 2 nights or a night at Michel Delving, and a little extra just in case there's any expenses on the road. 11sies comes around, finger sandwiches, eggs, mimosas, everything you need.
Yeah.
And finally, after second breakfast, all right, you know your task. Secrecy is your friend. To properly avoid suspicion, I would suggest not letting anyone know your involvement with me. 1, it could harm your reputation, and 2, if you all show up saying you're on an errand for the Mad Baggins, you will be subjected to much scrutiny. So, goodbye, as he shoves you all out the door and closes it behind you,
Bye.
making sure to hand Libilia her umbrella.
Thank you. Well, he did okay. Although he is a bit on thin ice because of that joke. Just because we're more familiar doesn't mean we need to lose decorum.
I want to say,
Yeah.
Adam, I really do. At least you're not in hot water.
Ta-ta.
So, the path in front of you. He's laid out the trail. He sent you with the map. You head north to the small village of Overhill. From there, you cut west. Eventually, you come across the river crossing and you make sure that you're following his map properly. But as you approach, you see that it must have been the rain yesterday. The water is swifter and deeper than what Bilbo described. There's no obvious way to cross this. 1, without getting your toes wet. Even worse, without becoming fully soaked. So, I release it to all of you. How are you going to cross this river?
Romac's gonna take a couple of steps in, and very gingerly to see if he can see how deep it gets.
So, it doesn't get real deep. It does get, if you're keeping your feet planted, just kind of estimating. You think it very well could get to the point where it would be standing in the center on your feet on the bottom over your head. But what catches you a little more off guard is the fact that there's some swiftness to the water this morning.
Oh.
I hardly get out. It doesn't appear to be very deep, but it does appear to be going that way very fast.
Hmm.
He
Is there a
said it would be
ferry anywhere
shallow.
nearby?
There is not. There is a bridge in Hobbiton, but that kind of defeats the purpose of what Bilbo set you on, was a little more secrecy. But all else fails, there is a bridge in Hobbiton that would set you back a few hours.
Oh,
Go ahead
yeah. I see
and
it.
they're Drogo looking for a ferry. Why don't you go ahead and roll me an intelligence test? Oh, snap. There's a Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Hello.
So yeah, on your character sheet, just click on the word intelligence on the attribute tab.
Ability check.
Yep.
All right, normal.
Normal. Let's see here. Yeah, actually, you're looking around, and you do see that on the far side, the bank on the far side, there is an old, hollowed out log. If you could get it to this side, it could work as a crude canoe to get everyone, well, mostly everyone over dry.
Hmm.
Now, I do want to highlight, Bilbo did outfit all of you with some basics for adventuring. You've got some rope, you've got a torch. Well, I'd probably say you've got a lantern with a little bit of oil, along with all of the food rations that you would need. Yeah, just the basics that you would need for a small adventure.
Well, I take the rope and I tie it around my parasol, and I make sure to fasten the parasol so that it doesn't come open.
Sure.
And I toss the parasol across towards the log where the hook, the handle would catch on it, and I could pull it back across.
Absolutely.
The
Give
hook
me.
brings you back.
Go ahead and give me a. I'm going to call for a test here, and I think this would call for a sleight of hand test.
Okay.
You know, we could just go to the bridge and cross there. Are we sure that that log is safe?
That's the fun in crossing the bridge, though.
You all watch.
I mean, Lobelia has a lot of experience. So, yeah.
You get your umbrella like a javelin. You throw it with an unprecedented amount of force. It sails right over the log and gets caught in some shrubbery on the other side.
You meant to do that, right? That way, we have a way to go over, get it, and then we can just kind of go back and forth, right?
I just don't know my own strength.
You do have really big arm muscles.
Well,
Someday I'll be as strong as you.
at least we have an anchor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I suppose we can pull ourselves out if we get submerged, but I wouldn't want everything we're carrying to become wet.
Oh.
That would ruin 11sies.
100%.
Now, I would like to point out that this log that Drogo pointed out, it is large enough. It's like broken in half, kind of hollowed out, either by rot, termites, beavers. It would be big enough that you could all probably set in it if you could just get it to this side. But
Okay.
as it's pointed out, the umbrella and rope is kind of anchored in the other side in some shrubbery.
You hold the rope, I could try and shimmy across.
Okay. Do you want me to hold your stuff so it doesn't get wet?
That would be a good idea.
I got you covered, sis. You can do this.
I'll hold
I
the rope.
believe in you.
If someone wants to brace me.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
great.
So here's what we're going to do. Lobelia, you're going to give me an athletics test with advantage. And after this is done, depending on how it goes. Oh, wow.
Oh, so good. So
Crit.
good.
That's
Nice.
fantastic.
That's my
It
Ones
is.
and
sis.
20s. That's how it be.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah. You rolled us a 1, then you rolled us a 20. Fantastic.
So that means it's my turn to roll 1.
With an acrobatics
or
test.
mine.
So, yeah, if you're shimmying across, Esmeralda,
Okay, that's
a
not
dirty
bad.
20.
Nice.
You shimmy across the rope, make it to the other side. You drag the log towards the water.
Can I like give it a once over first to make sure like I'm not going to drown in it?
Yeah, that's totally fair. Go ahead and give me an investigation test.
I'm very good at those. Oh, I might be. See, this is why everybody else has been having problems lately.
Yeah, no, it's solid. It looks like maybe it was hit by lightning, but then it looks like beavers kind of had at it. So it's still very solid. Hasn't been met with any rot yet.
In we go.
My sister's so smart.
You can use the rope to set in the log and pull yourself over. And then all of you can hop in this log and then use the rope to pull yourself back to the other side.
Whee!
Through the power of
Drogo
teamwork.
will reluctantly agree.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's not one of them river-loving toques.
Right. He's I think how's it phrased? He's a proper West Farthing hobbit and not comfortable with those untrustworthy contraptions yet.
All right.
Well, this isn't a contraption. This is all natural, Drogo.
It's even worse.
Worse?
I mean, at
Or
least boats
better.
were meant to be intended to be, used. This is
What's
it's
a
an
boat
I'm
adventure.
sure
made
It's
shove a
fine.
finger sandwich in his
If my
mouth.
cousin can do it, I can do it.
What's a boat made out of after all?
We're gonna go with wood here. I get what you're going at, but
All right.
we're doing it. We're
doing it live.
just saying it's not proper.
All right. We got.
and at that, Rory kind of rolls like typical stiff West Farthing hobbit.
I think
Boat that's yet to be a boat.
we're far enough in. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to start this giveaway. Once again, Beetle and Grimm, Game Master's Journal. Lovely cork finish. Plenty of tools for running your game. More importantly, my tray fucking worked on it, which is...
I just added a thing about Save Jules.
My tray worked on it, which is more than enough to make me want to
The
copy.
most important thing, some would argue.
I agree.
I'm actually really, really happy that they went the direction they went with the Save Jules. So
Nice.
I am really happy with it.
Very kick-ass. All right. So here's how this is going to work. Adam's going to tell us the magic word. Those of you in chat, you just got to type in the magic word that Adam's about to share. And when time is up, we will pick the winner. And then Adam will DM you either through Discord or through Twitch to provide you your code. So that way you can get a copy. Free copy, free shipping, correct?
Free copy and free shipping.
Very kick-ass. So, Adam,
Mhm.
what is our magic word?
The magic word is taters.
And there it is. There it is, right there. Capital Taters. Type in taters. No need to put an exclamation point there, Captain. Just taters as it is. It'll slap you in the giveaway.
What's taters precious?
And come on, timer. There's our timer. In 15 minutes, we'll keep playing. Make sure you all type in taters. Get a chance to win this. Plenty of you are in here and you all fucking won it. Don't lie to us. We know you do. And when my timer goes off, Adam will click the button. We'll see who wins. Go ahead, Adam.
If you don't know you want it, check out that link
Yeah.
and then you'll want it.
It's so cool. It looks so
It
cool.
looks very nice.
I mean, like, I want it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Can I do that? Where's the?
Can I make another Twitch account real quick?
Hold on
There's
a
no
second
laws
while
against
I
that.
go tell Jamie to put taters in the chat.
Second. This is gonna look weird, chat. So just fucking deal with it. Let's put that. God damn it. There you go. You can kind of see it.
Yeah. Look at that.
Cool dragon. Trying to. I'm
Oh,
having
so
to
Sword,
good.
yeah,
bridge.
you can sort of see it. Yeah.
Look how cool that
Hey.
is.
It's so cool. It is so cool. And you can personalize it. Like you can like add like a little line at the bottom on the cover.
It's very cool.
And
Anyway, yeah. Type in taters. Win that shit.
Operators are standing by.
Operators are standing by. All right. You all, as Drogo is grumbling the entire way across, and you all managed to make it across dry. That is fantastic. On the other side, you continue your trek west just a little ways before turning back south. Now,
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
I know we had to ride in the log. Drogo, just for you, I'm going to make sure to keep my shoulders just right. We're going to walk extra proper for the rest of the day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Tilt it up just a little bit, shoulders out to the
How
sides.
do you get your chest to puff out so much?
Practice.
Can you teach me? I want to
Sure.
do that too.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I'm going to mimic you for
Ooh.
the next hour.
Australius, I don't know if it's global shipping. Oh, that's a sorry. I'm sorry. Canada
no,
and US only.
unfortunately. Yeah, North America only. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Sorry. As you all continue the trek, it's an uneventful journey for the rest of the day. Until eventually you find yourselves approaching Waymeet. It's coming up on evening. You've all been here before. You know that you've got coin in your pocket, so that way you can get yourselves lodging at the Walking Party Inn. And thanks to, the fair weather today, it's fairly busy. Plenty of people are still walking around outside. You can see that as you're kind of moving into town. Waymeet, Walking Party Inn. You can hear the sounds of people drinking, a little bit of music, enjoying themselves inside.
I have a crazy idea.
Yeah.
He gave us enough coins so that we could all have rooms. But if we bunk up, that means more coins that could be spent on food and drink.
Good job, brother.
I like your thinking.
Well, thanks. I like your parasol and a lot of other things.
Well, thank you.
Sure.
Yes.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
Now,
We're going to properly drink.
as you all head over to the Walking Party Inn, open the door. It's busy. You definitely see people you recognize, people who recognize you, like, Labilia, Rory Mac, Paladin, Drogo, Esmeralda, and people call out. People are happy to see you. Plenty of invitations here and there to join you at different tables, drink some beer, eat some food. You can see the old barkeep standing back behind the counter, working hard to keep everyone's drinks and cups full. What would you all like to do?
I would like to use some of the coin we're going to share from bunking up to buy the bartender a drink. You're working really hard, and I want you to know that we appreciate that. You're awesome.
I appreciate that, young master. I do. I will gladly take your drink. And he pours himself an ale and he just downs it one full gulp. Now, what can I do for the rest of you kind hobbits this wonderful night?
Well, we're going to share a couple rooms, and we want to eat your best food and drink your best drinks.
I can certainly help you with some of those things. Best food,
Okay.
best drink. Absolutely, as long as you've got the coin for it and buying me a drink. It looks like you do. Sadly, we do have a party of traveling merchants coming up from the south. And we are out of rooms. I'm very sorry about that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, then
No
where
reason
do
to
you
be sorry.
recommend
Good
we
for
stay
you.
for the night?
I mean, I did hear that old Baldo Bunce, farmer on the edge of town, I've heard that he still has room in his stable.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I wish I had a better solution.
Yes, you will tell them that they need to go and stay in the stable.
I'm sadly it is first come, first serve.
I mean, that's how
Well,
dibs work.
We're
That's
here
only
before
fair.
them, aren't we?
They've already paid and they're already in their rooms for the night. They've had a long
No.
journey. They came up from Long Bottom, a group of pipeweed merchants.
What's long bottom leaf?
I can't believe that I will have to be reduced to staying in a stable.
I wish
It's not so much that you would be reduced, but you would elevate the quality of that stable with your mere presence.
I know, my dear boy, but thank you. Anyway.
As you're all kind of having this talking, this old farmer hobbit kind of walks up behind you. I heard my name. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Baldo Bunce.
Hello, Baldo.
Hello.
Very pleasant to meet you all, my dear, as he turns towards Lobelia and Esmeralda. Oh, you two are very lovely, very lovely. What can I do for you?
Well, they ran out of rooms here. And he told us that we might inquire about staying in your stable.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I've got room.
You don't happen to have a guest room, do you?
Sadly, I don't. It's just, I've got my... Really, the stable is the nicest of my farm. I've got the little shack that I live in and the outhouse and the chicken coop. Sadly, it's...
Lobelia, come. What are you,
So the
stiff
stable's nicer than
Westphalian
your shack?
hobbit?
I'll even do some cleaning to get it more proper for you, and also a little bit of labor for you, sir. You know, that's win-win in my book.
It sounds fantastic. I tell you what, if you're wanting to help, I do have a particular problem that you may be able to help me out with while you're staying in my stable for the night.
Oh, yeah.
That is good.
Are there at least cots in the stable?
I do have cots. I do. No need to sleep in the hay. I've got cots and I've got blankets. They're a bit thin.
Sand blankets.
Well, that will do. What do you need help with?
Oh, yes. My dear, poor old Gertrude. I feel for her. Yes, I do. There is a mean old owl that harasses her all night. If you can help drive that off, that menacing creature of the night, so that way it will stop harassing Gertrude while she tries to sleep.
Do you at least have a cat?
Consider it done.
Hey, sister, you think of what I'm thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Horse costume, decoy.
That was not what I was thinking, but yes.
But that does sound like a hoot. You should do it.
You said hoot. That's funny.
Everyone, put in taters. We've got about 5 minutes left. If you
That was a
haven't
proper
entered,
joke.
type in taters for a chance to win. We're making you wait for it. Anyway, I mean, eat, drink. When you're ready to go, come find me. I'll take you there.
The silver lining is that, we just saved even more money on our hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you take care of that pesky owl, I mean, I'll even feed you breakfast.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
More money for beers. More
Thank
money
you
for
for
beers.
that.
Well, if the owl is gone, then you may have mice in your barn.
We've got plenty of stray cats about. I'm not so worried about that. And that
have
Gertrude
cats?
likes to snack on mice. I'm also not too worried about that.
Oh. What is Gertrude?
She's my mule, my plow mule.
I thought she might have been your wife, but now that makes more sense.
I did name Gertrude after my wife. Sadly, she left me some years ago.
Whatever would she do such a thing for?
This is before or after you named the mule?
It was before I named the mule after her. It was a traveling band of dwarves, and she was just so enamored with their beards. And I mean, she's like, it's talking about something like braiding and like swings and whatnot. I don't understand it fully, but she left me. She did. Went off and traveling with the dwarves now.
You poor soul.
It's quite heartbreaking. She was a terrible cook, kind of mean, and I just didn't have the flexibility to keep up with her.
Like when you raced around the farm?
That's it, exactly my point. When we raced around
Gotcha.
the farm through obstacle
Hurdling over
courses.
fences is hard.
It is.
You know,
It
I
takes
get
a
it.
lot out of you. And then she's like, "Let's go hurdle over fences again." And I'm like, "Give me a little bit, my dear. I need to recover."
Yeah, you need to hydrate too.
Always hydrate before and after hurdling over fences.
Yeah. Is Gertrude 2 good at hurdling?
No,
Okay.
no, she's not. I've never been. It's never struck me to try and take her hurdling around the farm.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I guess we shan't tear him too much longer if we have an owl to evict.
Right.
If you're ready, then let's grab a few beers for the road and we'll head on over.
Sounds great.
Or we can
4 beers. No, sorry.
we can roll the winner here.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna like that. All right, it is time for the giveaway to conclude. Here's your chance. Type in taters. You got until the count of 5. If you haven't entered already, go ahead and type it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the button, Adam.
Okay, I must have done something wrong because it says there are no eligible users to win the giveaway. And I know y'all did say.
Oh my gosh. That's
We're
fine.
terribly sorry.
Let's go
Hang
up a
on.
little bit.
Yeah, we can always put a list together
That's fine. Let's see.
by hand.
All right. 2 participants. Rainan,
Let's hurdle
Bill,
through that list.
Captain, Galen, Azzy Sweep. Someone keeping track of this.
We got
I
4.
see John.
Did it do that right?
Oh, Nightbot finally pulled through.
Oh, John fucking won it. Good job.
Oh shit! It did the thing.
John, congratulations. Adam will either message you through Twitch or Discord. I don't fucking know. Adam, you can do it. But John, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And congrats on winning this super kick-ass product. And Maitre, thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Oh, this is great. Thank you.
So, John, congratulations. Now, those of you who didn't win, don't feel bad, because Defenders of Cobalt is going to have a giveaway as soon as we can find time to schedule my tray for a one-shot.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm thinking my tray might need to join in, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, if my tray's available.
I'm down.
Okay, because we're going to be right at the break of an Alien chapter, and I do have another little adventure that I want to do kids on bikes with.
I think yes.
Okay, we'll figure it out off stream. We don't need to commit to anything here.
Yeah.
Put you on the spot on stream.
But there will be here in the next couple of
We
weeks.
have a record.
Yeah, here in the next couple of weeks, we'll over on DOK, we'll have another one. But right now, John, thank you for joining and congrats on winning. As you're all ready to follow old Baldo Bunce back to his little farm on the edge of town,